his run from half-back, has it 30 metres from goal, snaps and kicks
It's an interesting journey. Obviously being the grandson of a Geelong legend, Reg Hickey, growing up in that area, and then comes over to SA and plays in the SANFL with Norwood. Goes to Fitzroy, has some outstanding seasons there, and then I guess unfortunately they folded in '96, which paved the way for Matty to come into the inaugural squad at Port Adelaide and go on to bigger and better things here.
Getting to know Matty had got the balance really well in being social and having fun outside of being a serious leader. You know, he loved to have a beer with the boys, and he started these captain's barbecues. That stuff matters when you're a leader and you're a captain. It can't just all be footy. Training against Matty, you picked up nuances with Matty. He was like, he changed the game for the ruckmen. Basically, they brought in the circle, and they call it the Matthew Primus rule, because you know, he'd either jump really hard or he'd get across the line and hold out, and so they actually...
Even pre-season, he'd be running with the midfielders. Like, he was an amazing athlete for someone so big. He'd just be able to get around the ground so well, but his presence around the contest and then spreading out of that was enormous. You know, it was well ahead of his years as a ruckman.
I've never seen someone train so hard and work to basically exhaustion. For someone who's like 6'7", you know, 110 kilos, he'd be up there with the running, he'd be in the weight room. If he wasn't running, he'd be the best swimmer, he'd be the best bike rider. But the big thing for me that he helped me with was just setting the tone. Setting the tone for your teammates and how your first contest is at that first in a bounce. That's what I learned off him, is that aggressiveness part of you know, being a ruckman.
To win a premiership, it's a whole journey, and there's as many downs as there is highs to get there. And I think it's pretty fair to say that I don't know if we would have won that flag in '04 if we didn't have a leader like Matty guiding us during those years leading into it.
I know he loves the club, he bleeds Port Adelaide. This would mean the world to him. And I love how he's come back and he's a part of the club when he can be. You know, I love he's still connected to the club, and this is well deserved, and I think this would be one of his finest moments, I think.
His recognition here at the footy club is solidified now for him and his family.
Gets on the end of another one, handball over the top. Primus says thanks very much and kicks the goal.
I mean, you know, he was our captain for 5 years, two-time All-Australian, best ruckman in the comp, you know, for a long time, but two-time All-Australian, best and fairest winner. Like, if anyone's going in the Port Adelaide Hall of Fame, it's Matthew Primus.